Mom?
Hello, everyone. I think I mute my mic on the outro screen, and then I forget to unmute it, so it's just muted when I try to do the intro. It's really cool, guys.
That's really fucking amazing.
But hi, hello, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where I am, as ever, joined by these wonderful peeps over here. We got a Vi Valkyrie.
Hi.
I nearly said Tori. A TK Lady _, who is playing Tori.
Merry Christmas!
Quimas. A Ravel VT, who's playing Clue.
Hi! Hello!
Hi. And a Tommy Games, who's playing Zulil.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you don't have a
Why do
Twitch
you
account
always
for
sound
this.
disappointed when it comes to my name?
No, it's
What?
just you're just like on the
Which-
end, so it's
which
like
one,
on the
though?
downswing and like
Oh, no. No,
Which-
no. I see how it is.
Which name is the disappointing one, though? The Tommy or the Zalil?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Tommy, if you don't want people to be disappointed with you, do something about it.
Damn,
change
you're
it
not
to
being
become
that
Zach or
savage.
something.
Hold on.
Maybe you should start with Tommy next time. See if it improves.
Didn't
No,
we do that
it's
last
fine.
time? Didn't we do like a reverse order?
Did
No,
we?
I don't think so.
Really? I don't
I
think
don't
so.
No,
know.
it usually
am I
always
imagining
starts with-
things?
I think you're
Yeah.
imagining
Oh
things.
yeah, you were
You're
sick.
imagining-
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You were sick, so you're like, yeah. Okay.
Yo, Vivi's always sick as fuck, so...
Yeah, needs to
okay.
stop getting ill.
Princess
really.
Vivi?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Headpat?
Headpat? I can't reach that far. You're out of frame. But yes, last time, God, I'm really good at segueing, guys. So,
He was so
on the
smooth,
last
don't worry.
session, you guys, headed out from the Followers of the Goddess with your new companion, I guess, Lamb.
The second
Best
person I
friend.
kidnapped.
Didn't really kidnap her.
Kidnapped.
Wait a minute. I wasn't aware of this.
It's a voluntary kidnap, and it's the second time it happened.
Is it? Sure.
Yes.
Anyway, you quickly, soon after, you decided to go to the nearest town, a town called Rimewood, where, upon entering the town, you found it a little bit more empty than you expected, and a bit quieter. A number of towns, and I can't think or talk today, which is really good because I'm a DM. I kind of have to do that the entire session.
You got this show. You got this.
Yeah.
I'll start
We got
like
you, we got you.
functioning halfway through the session. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
or I'll
That's
just
alright,
get
we-
worse.
We
remember
can't
to-
hear.
What do you say?
Did you
Ren?
remember to change your
Thank you.
batteries?
No, I recharge. I'm rechargeable. Anyway, continuing the recap. So, yes, you found it was a bit quieter than you expected, but as you were walking down the main street, a strange figure called Patchwork was staring at you. They were wearing this
And we
odd
shall call them
ensemble
Patches.
of like different outfits like sewn together in weird ways, and they looked kind of gnomish but tall. They had like a bit of a hunch to one shoulder, and you guys definitely got the gist that they're kind of sus. They want something with you and you don't know what. Regardless, Clue is, I was gonna say smitten, but not really, like friend smitten, wanted them to be friends. And you got them to show you to the nearest tavern, where Clue wanted him to come inside, but he'd said that people don't really like him around here. But when you asked people about him, no one even really remembered him. They vaguely remembered some gnome coming to town about a month ago and didn't even realize he was still around. While at the tavern, you overheard a conversation about a guy named Humphrey, a deaf man who's getting a bit old in years, but he's become paranoid and withdrawn, and kind of taken up residence in a house on the outskirts of town and won't see anyone. Later that night, Zulil decided to keep watch in case Patchwork tried to get you or something. However, Faith woke up from a nightmare of a horrifying stretched out face staring at her from the corner of the room, which she tried to throw a spear at, and it screeched and recoiled before she woke up. You filled everyone in on your dream, and had some trouble waking up Zulil, both Lamb and you, Faith. But eventually...
I had no problem waking him up.
Well, you threw water on him. But eventually, after getting him up, you guys went shopping. But on the way there, Lamb was startled by something, and then couldn't recall what she saw, just saying that she thought she saw something. Continuing further on, well, actually, you noticed there was a burrow hole roughly where Lamb was looking at, and Clue decided to climb in there without a rope or anything, just on her own, before it headed down for a few minutes, before eventually she decided to turn back and reunite with the group, covered in dirt. So while you guys went shopping, Clue just rolled around in the snow, somehow not getting frostbite. Somehow. You asked about a couple of items at the store. Your antique coins and the obsidian hammer that you found. And you're basically told the coins are not exactly common, but not the most uncommon archaeological find around here, and some archaeologists might be willing to buy them off you. While the hammer, you were told maybe you could talk to someone in the Obsidian Hammers. Just seems like the most fitting place to ask about such a thing. A group of blacksmiths who follow the god Malketh, god of the forge. Tori, you bought a collection of antique spoons for some reason. Cool.
They're amazing.
Yep, you have a bunch of spoons. One day there's gonna be something, and like having a bunch of spoons is gonna like be the solution to the problem, and I'm not gonna see it coming.
It's gonna be the savior. I can't wait.
Eventually you went to visit Humphrey and managed to communicate with him using Zulil's mind link, where a lot of revelations were made about the odd things that you've been encountering. They basically told you that there is some creature of some sort in town that doesn't go as far out as Humphrey's house, but no one seems to remember it. They'll see it, freak out, and then act like nothing happened as soon as they look away. And additionally, a number of people have disappeared, taken by this creature, only to be forgotten by everyone who'd ever known them. You were shown a drawing of it, this stretched out, gaunt face with sunken, empty eye sockets, just this long, stretched, dark mouth with this long, winding neck, which resembled what you saw in your nightmare. You were given a list of names of all the people who had disappeared from this town, and Humphrey asked if you had any messages you wanted to leave behind in case the monster got you, in case you're forgotten. But none of you could come up with anything. Before heading out, Lamb gave Zulil a death ward. So remember you have that on you if you almost die. And you messaged Lady Fia to ask about this monster if she knew anything about it. But she had no familiarity with such a thing, and based on what brief description you gave her within 25 words, her only suggestion was maybe try covering your ears, which you decided to do with some cloth and candle wax. And it was only then, in the absence of it, that you noticed there'd been an odd choir-like song that's been permeating the air the whole time you've been here. And that's basically where we left off. You just deafened yourselves and headed out of Humphrey's house.
And I'm invisible. Much
Yes, you're invisible.
to my
And
regret.
Zulil can only mind link with something he can see within 60
It's fine.
feet.
It's gonna be totally fine.
Also,
And I have a panther.
you do have a panther. And you're also told by Humphrey, when you asked about how to locate it, he said to follow the apathy.
The what?
does that
Sorry?
mean?
Follow the
the
apathy.
apathy.
Apathy being
beats.
like a lack of energy or interest in things.
Oh,
No
okay.
shit,
Yeah.
Skip.
Sorry.
I'm like, okay. Alright, well, can we follow that?
You okay there?
What?
I'm fine.
Sherry,
Hi.
you were talking, it's like, yeah, and Faith woke up from a nightmare, and I'm like, woke up, wink, wink, nudge.
What?
Ravel has some interesting theories about what's going on.
Oh, right. You've
Yeah,
talked to me
yeah.
about that, and I still didn't get what you were getting at there.
Wink, wink, nudge.
So Ravel spent quite a while explaining her theories to me, all of which by the end of it I was like, no.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
I was like,
He's gone like full
Yo,
conspiracy theorist.
like, this doesn't
like got
make
the
sense,
board on
like-
the wall with the ribbon between them.
yeah, I was like, yeah, like this has to be like this or like this or that, and Vivi is like, no, it's just
Like-
not happening.
It's like we're all still stuck in Faith's dream, and I'm like, or it could just be a random encounter.
You don't get it, Vivi. You don't get it.
I don't. It's an innate thing, you know.
All of you are
Yeah.
wrong. I am right.
It's gotta happen eventually, right?
Vi's been influenced by the propaganda too much, and therefore she
Yeah.
doesn't.
I
She's
don't
not
believe
able to
in-
think
in
on her
Big
own.
Dreamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the monster.
Yeah,
Made her forget.
Okay.
It made
influeed
her,
by Big Dreamer too much.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just a theory.
I don't know.
Oh my god, an ad.
Oh my god.
An ad. Yeah. About some sort of racing game for me. I don't know why.
it was-
I've never
it
played
was
a racing game in my
Coca-Cola.
life.
Coca-Cola. It was about Santa.
Oh,
Mine was
it's
about-
Grand Theft Auto Online. Okay. There we go.
That's not a racing game.
Well, all of the bits in the game were just like cars zooming around. I'm like, okay, this is something I've got no interest in ever playing. Should we go to the village?
I mean, you're technically
we
in the
should
village. You're just on
probably
like
do
the edge of it.
Yeah, but we need to find the monster so I can smack it a bit.
True.
We should go back to the inn.
To the end, we need to chase the apathy. Where is the most apathetic place we found?
This
Let's go
village.
apathy.
I think it's so little.
Ah,
Zulil's the monster.
I was waiting for that. Wait, this is Zalil's time to shine. Zalil can organize the group. Zalil's the only one that can talk to everyone.
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zalil, lead us on to adventure.
Except Tori.
Adventure.
Except Tori. Tori
Oh
just
yeah,
has to
I
follow.
just remembered. You also gave Faith your orb thingy, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
I got
You
your
tried.
orb thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the
right.
sticky
Is this?
thing.
Yeah, this is the thing I threatened to put in my backpack immediately, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright,
Like,
next
okay.
inn.
Wait, can I also like pull out the lantern of trapped souls as well?
I don't know what I'm gonna do because, like, I need to hold a shield and a sword and an orb. I need an extra hand.
You want to hold the lantern
can
of
do
trapped
it.
souls as well?
Those look heavy. Can I hold them for you?
Oh no.
Wait, what? Well, you want to hold TK's orb?
Yes,
Sure.
that's definitely what she was referring to.
I can carry your shield.
No.
Darn.
I mean,
Huh?
Right, you could like have your sword sheathed until you actually need it.
Yeah. No, I get that. I'm just thinking like when we get into combat, it's gonna be a bit like
I mean, you could put
I
the
need to
orb
make
away.
acrobatics rolls.
Okay. So Faith has orb. Zulil, are you actually taking the lantern out?
No, not yet.
No,
But I'm
okay.
gonna put it like outside the backpack, so it's on the side of it, but not holding it.
Okay.
So
It's a quick
Maybe-
action now.
I mean, it doesn't cost you an action to take something out your backpack anyway, but sure.
Yes, it's even
Right.
faster than nothing now.
Right.
anyway,
So what are you guys actually doing?
And
I
Cyril
think
has to organize it.
yeah, I think the
Following.
idea last time was we go back to like where we first entered the village and met Patches, and look around there. To because it's probably the most likely spot where Patches would be, or the monster would be, if Patches is essentially the embodiment of the creature that is publicly visible to everyone.
Hmm. Okay, so you're going back to where you first met them.
Yeah.
So you head back down into sort of the main street of town. Head back towards the direction you came from originally. You do not see Patches around. Even I'm saying Patches now. You don't see Patchwork
This
around.
is Michael again. This is a Michael.
But the reason I said Patchwork is because your horse is named Patches, so I couldn't call him Patches. But I guess we're
I'm
just doing
waiting
it
to see
anyway.
Patches getting scrunky.
Actually-
I keep forgetting his name as well. He's not important enough.
Actually, my horse is Patch.
Oh, okay, so Patches is fine then. Right. But yes, you don't see any sign of Patchwork around. And it's still pretty early in the morning, so it's not massively busy, but some people are starting to go about their business.
So we can look at how people act. No.
You could? Is that what you want to do?
All right.
Okay, I guess... What are you trying to glean from them?
Like if if they're like lacking energy or whatever. If you're like, ugh.
Okay, give like perception or insight, I'll say. Either one.
Where's perception? I have +2 in perception. Okay, good. Let me roll. 10.
With a 10? It's about as quiet as when you first came in. Much like when you first entered, the few people who are around seem to just be like slowly going about their business. There's not much noise, there's not much energy about the town.
Is my orb doing anything?
Not really. It's spinning slightly faster than when you're at Humphrey's house.
Can we ask a person about how they're feeling?
Sure.
I'm probably gonna have to do a roll to check if I can read lips,
That's true.
because ears are stuffed and such.
What if you
That's-
take it out for a second?
See, there is a feat in the game called, I believe, Observant that gives you the ability to read lips. I don't know if that's a thing that just anyone can theoretically do. I guess to some extent. Okay.
Would it be like? What would you put it under? Investigation, perception, like something in that area, right?
Probably, I would say perception or insight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, probably perception for lip reading, I would say.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'm also very stupid. I could just use mind link, but
You could.
fuck it. Fuck it, we're going with the lip reading thing. I'm committed now,
I
and
feel
if
like
that
you
doesn't
weird
work.
people out either way. You know, either you're like stuffing your ears and you're trying to like mime things to them and read their lips, or you're speaking in their head. Either way, you know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up to a random person and ask how they're feeling today. And that's a perception, you said?
Yeah,
15.
15. You get the gist of like some sort of greeting, like morning to you or something. And then they're like there's some level of confusion that you can see on their face, and you hear well, you don't hear, but you like read from their lips something along along the lines of like, it's an early morning, feeling tired.
Wow, this is not helpful at all.
Who could have?
Anyway, I'm just gonna go good luck and walk away.
It kind of shrugs and goes and like picks up some logs and starts taking them elsewhere.
He's gonna forget soon anyway, it's fine.
Were you the monster? Or are you gonna
Well,
get
you never
eaten?
know. Who knows?
Is he gonna get eaten?
Who knows?
Well, not if we do our job properly.
We could use. We could like fish for the monster using bait.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Clue. Why don't you like jump into the tunnel again?
But yeah, I'm sure the monster likes rotting meat.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't?
I mean, Clue has eaten weirder things. If we're
Yeah,
being
Mum.
entirely honest.
But it's not Clue that's doing the eating.
I'm using
you
Clue as
asking
a
me to
reference
eat
point,
myself?
not a.
Can I try and get like we're near that hole, right? So can I get my panther to sniff it and then see if it can track the smell coming from anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean the burrow that you found before was like further down the main street. But yeah, you could go
Okay.
back there, find it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
try
thought
and
you-
do that. And I just realized I've got message that I can use, so I'm gonna send a message to Vi.
I think the thing that we found with that last time was that it's not telepathic. It's you whisper a message, and it creates
Oh,
almost like a
that's right.
sound
Yeah, you
tunnel
can
to
hear
them,
it.
so that
Fuck,
you can
that's
hear
right.
it
I
and
was
no one
like-
else can, but they still hear it, and it's still like
Damn
spoken.
it, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Well, I'm just gonna wander off then, I guess.
You're just,
But you
you're
guys-
just
you
wandering
guys see-
invisible.
Yeah, you guys see my panther walk with me.
I do also think that I gave Tori the Horn of Silent Alarm last time as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. I've got that.
At least temporarily, so she can message us if anything goes wrong. Although we wouldn't know where the fuck she is, but you know,
The
details.
panther's with me, it's fine.
I have the horn of not so silent alarm.
Not so sad. Very, very loud.
The horn of kill
The
everything
horn
you
of
found.
death.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
The
yeah,
horn
I'm gonna
of
go. I'm
not
gonna
very
go up to
silent.
the. I'm gonna go to the tunnel.
All right. So you head off back the direction of the tunnel. You all, the rest of you, just see this panther start like skulking away off in a direction. I don't know if you guys are following or not, or if you even like. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke Zilil, point at the panther, and then follow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow as well.
So, you make your way back to the burrow you initially found, and it looks like it's collapsed in a bit, but it's still there. You can still see it, buried a little bit under the snow.
Okay, I'm going to just say to my panther, sniff the hole and then track.
The panther, like, gets down, sort of, like, hunched over and begins sort of sniffing at it again. Kind of turns its nose up like it did last time. Not very fond of the smell. But then it, like, lifts its head up and sniffs the air around it. And just kind of, like, goes in circles a little bit, sniffing each different direction. Before kind of nudging you.
Like, in a direction, or?
Just, like, nudging its, like, nose up against you.
Okay, if you found the smell, can you lead us, please?
It, like, kinda shakes its head a little bit and then sort of heads off in a direction. But, like, at all points while it's, like, walking, it keeps, like, sniffing in different directions. And, like, almost, like, turning one way, then, like, sniffing another way, turning back that way a bit. But slowly
so
just kind of leading you in a general direction, but seeming not very sure about it.
Do we see any people on the way?
I mean, yeah, there's, like, a few people around.
Can I roll to see how... what was the word you used before? Apathetic?
Yeah.
They are looking?
Sure. Give me insight, I guess.
Okay. 11.
11. They're just kind of like walking. No one's energetic in any capacity.
Okay.
Are we gonna have to go down this hole? Like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, the hole's not really big enough.
Yeah.
The panther is kind of roughly going in a direction, but it's very much seems like it's smelling it all over as it does so.
Yeah, I
Okay,
imagine
well,
if the monster's like underground and it has these holes all over the village, it's gonna be smelling it all around it.
maybe we can find a bigger hole. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep following the panther for a bit and see what
Okay.
he comes across.
As you follow this panther, and it does kind of like wind its way around, check one direction, go back the other way. You eventually end up sniffing around. Well, it ends up sniffing around the kind of just the block around where the tavern was.
Okay.
And just like keeps going around the block, sniffing places, coming back over, sniffing off the other way. Just it seems very much like confused, like the scent is just coming from all around here.
Can we look behind the tavern where... Because, like, our rooms were, like, to the back of the tavern, right?
Yes.
Which was then essentially facing away from the road, or the entrance of the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Can we look behind the tavern, then?
Yeah, so going around to like look behind the tavern, you can see that it like goes into a little bit of like an empty lot, and then behind it is like an older church building of some sort. And then just more like general sort of houses and shops and stuff. But there is like this sort of gap that's a little bit of just like a dirt lot behind it. Like a back garden area.
Is the church a bit run down?
Not like ruins like the others you found. It seems to just be a church.
Just a bit older.
Yeah, it looks like it's been there a while.
Hmm.
I feel
I
like
want
we
to
should go in the
investigate the
church.
ground.
The ground, just like the dirt?
Yes.
What exactly are you checking for? Just so I know what kind of skill check it would be.
illusions, and if it's like, you know, when there's holes in the
Traps.
ground, traps also, yes. But ironically, that would probably be the closest to describing it. Like when you build a trap and you put dirt on it to cover
So
it up.
looking for like a disguised pit, like
Yeah,
entrance.
like a
Right. If
essentially.
you're looking for illusions, that will be Arcana. If you're looking for like a pit trap, that will be Investigation.
I want to do both.
Okay.
Let me do the Arcana check.
Well, I can make the Arcana check anyway. All right, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I've just got better Arcana though.
Yeah, it's fine. We can both
All
do
right,
it.
fine. You do it. You get a nat one.
I got a 20, not a nat 20 though, on the Arcana check. So fuck you.
On the Arcana?
You're gonna get
yeah,
one. On
and I got a 24 on investigation. I don't want to hear shit from
okay.
you guys.
Okay. Mr.
Okay,
High
there's a first
Roller.
for everything. There's a first for everything.
So, first of all, you're pretty confident there's no, like, illusions, there's no weird, like, magically hidden traps or anything here. With you investigating the ground, there's no pit traps or anything of that matter, but you do notice that the ground is very, like, kind of soft and squelchy here. It definitely seems like it would be something that is easier for something to dig through.
Oh.
I want to dig the dirt.
You're just gonna dig down?
Yeah, I'm gonna use like one of my daggers and just start stabbing the ground
One
and
of your
dig up a bit of
daggers.
dirt.
Do none of you have a shovel?
No, at least I
No,
don't.
actually, I don't know.
We have spoons, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna use.
Oh my god! No! My vintage spoons! You may not use my spoon!
This could be their calling, you never know.
No! They're so pretty! We're not using them! You'll bend them! Don't touch my spoons!
God damn it!
No, an
Dig.
adventurer's pack does not come with a shovel.
Down.
Do we just dig with our
Neither
hands?
does an
Why can't we
explorer's
just
pack,
dig?
by the way.
You're just gonna start digging.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like your
why don't we
hands.
just go to the general store and buy a shovel?
No,
because
no,
we
this
have
is more fun.
hands. You go to the general store and buy a shovel.
Sorry.
Also,
I'm
like,
gonna
like
go to the
here.
general store and I'm gonna buy a shovel.
Yeah,
Okay.
Also, keep in mind.
Can I go into the church?
Sure.
I'm just gonna pat my panther on the head and say, just wait here, buddy.
Oh
Okay.
And leave
god.
him outside.
Just tell it to help us dig.
Okay. Well, Faith is going to the store, so I'll wait till she comes back. I'm just gonna do a quick sticky beak into the sneaky beak into the church.
So, looking at the church, as you go in, the doors aren't locked, but there doesn't really seem to be many people in there. There's like one guy who's just kind of sat there hunched over in a pew. Honestly kind of looks like he's been there a while, just sitting.
Can I go up and look at him? But I want to be like sneaky so he doesn't hear me.
Okay, roll stealth, I guess.
Oh, it's 20, not a nat 20.
20. Okay, so easily enough, you just sneak up behind him. You manage to keep your footfalls soft enough that they don't echo through this church. It's not a very big building. It's like one sort of medium-sized room and then a couple tiny little offshoot rooms to either side, but very, very small scale, like village church. You can see he's just kind of sat there, like hands clasped, just mumbling to himself, like looking down towards the floor.
And he doesn't look familiar or anything?
No, seems to be just some random guy.
Can I hear what he's saying?
It's really just
No.
kind of like incoherent mumbles. Presumably he's praying?
Okay, well, can I just look around the church, see if there's anything around?
Okay. Looking around, it seems like a pretty normal church, albeit like kind of dusty. not super taken care of.
And is there any other doors or anything, or is it just like this one room?
Yeah, there's the one room and then there's the two smaller rooms to either side.
Can I go in the other rooms?
Sure. So, one of them on the right-hand side leads you into more of like a confessional booth area. You can see, there's the two booths for a cleric and a person to sit. But not a lot else in that room.
Okay.
In the other room, the door is unfortunately locked.
Can I try and unlock it?
Do you have a thieves kit?
No, I don't think so. Can I? Wait, let me just quickly.
Pick the lock with the spoons.
Dig through the door with the spoon. Or you fireball it.
Or
Yeah,
you
I don't
ask
want to
Zalil.
pull the thing. I can't ask it. I can't ask anyone
You
anything.
can,
Yeah.
Okay, but you can grab him, right? So you could just grab him by the arm and pull him with you.
And just blast the
But
Heimdall out.
how would I explain what I?
You
And then
just
he's
bang
visible.
on the door.
Look, you're dragging Sulil into a situation that requires stealth. That is not good.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a +8 on stealth, fuck you.
That, or you ask Clue to open the door for you. Now,
Oh yeah, that's way more stealthy.
just smash the door
Ultimate
down.
stealth.
Or you could drop an invisibility spell.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm gonna need it though. Okay, I'm gonna just go back outside the church to my panther.
Okay. Your panther can sense you coming, because it has a very keen senses.
Give him a pat.
He just puts his chin up and lets you pet it.
I love him. Is everyone else still out here? Faith's gone to the store,
Yeah,
right?
Faith went to go buy a shovel, which 2 gold pieces apparently is the cost of a
Okay.
shovel.
And then when I come back, I'm just gonna give Zalil the shovel. I'm
Did
just
you
gonna
take the
full on
picture?
thrust the shovel in his chest and just be like, "Oof, there you go, take that."
How did you buy it though?
Well, apparently I waved my hands enough in a digging motion.
Fair enough.
Swim back to that random old lady and just mime digging.
It's just mime digging, and then they're like, "Huh?" And then they very confusedly looked at me and took a shovel out, and then I opened the coin purse up and was like, And then she held up 2 fingers, and then I put 2 gold pieces on and went, and she went, and then we went back.
You could also just talk to them because
I can
you
talk
have
to them, but
yeah, but
all I hear
Okay,
back is
Shovel! I want a shovel!
You're implying Faith is smart. Okay.
Faith is
Oh
not
wow.
not that smart.
If Faith can't hear, nothing.
Well, yeah,
can
if I can't hear you, you can't hear me. It's obvious.
obviously.
Yeah. Obviously.
So yeah,
Makes
Zillow,
perfect
you
sense.
have a shovel.
yes, I'm gonna start digging.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell my panther to help him dig.
Okay.
Can I make a strength athletics check to see how far I'm digging?
This is why I'm glad I gave Zillow a
I mean,
shovel.
I wasn't going to ask you to, but now you've said it, sure.
How efficient am I digging? What am I supposed to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics? Oh god damn it.
You're the one who asked to roll it.
A 7.
7?
Yeah.
So the ground's really squishy and kind of wet. So as you're trying to dig this hole, it keeps coming back and falling back into the hole again, filling in what you're digging a bit. Making it definitely a bit harder to dig.
Okay, Faith, watching Zalil struggle to dig the incredibly soft earth is just gonna sigh very heavily, grab the shovel back, and then just point to the ground and like, where do you want me to start digging?
I'm gonna draw like a circle with my foot.
And then I'm just gonna dig the fuck out of that hole.
Okay.
I'll make an athletics check.
Well, that's gonna
Sure.
be 17.
17?
Yeah, I got +5 for athletics.
Oh yeah, way easier than Zulu. You're just like
Yeah, I
dig,
had a -1
toss
and
it.
I rolled
Toss
an
it.
8.
You managed to dig a hole for like a good few feet down.
I
Like,
don't even know what we're digging for. We're just digging. Like, we could have just looked for a
Treasure.
basement, but
How-
we're just digging.
how long are you gonna spend digging?
And until Zalil tells me to stop. So this could take a while.
Like 10
Yeah, I'm not
minutes,
gonna tell it
half
to
an
stop.
hour, an hour, like how long are you gonna dig?
At least 5.
5 what?
5 hours?
No,
Yes.
no,
5 hours.
5 days.
I'll go for like 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes or until Zalil says this isn't working.
Okay, so
She's gonna dig the whole 10 minutes.
Okay.
digging a hole down, you end up with a hole like a good few feet deep.
Dig up.
Probably, we'll say it would take up like a 5-foot square in terms of width. But it's like about like 3 to 5 foot deep. You don't find anything underneath at this depth.
So now a very
At
sort of
this
mud
depth.
splattered, dirty
Yeah.
looking Faith is just gonna stare up at Zalil, like stop digging, shovel blade dunked in the ground, just staring up with like a yeah sort of expression. Like what next?
Just gonna make a digging motion to her.
Oh my god.
I want to dig too.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna motion to Chloe.
I'll say if you're trying to like excavate a big ass hole, like potentially like a full floor down or something.
I
then
don't know
we're
what
talking
we're
like
actually
spending
trying
all
to
day
do.
digging.
Like what are we actually trying to do here?
I don't know what.
Big hole. Big hole subsidy.
I'm just standing there like fucking I'm not helping. We could oh no, shit.
It's just an invisible
You
toy
can-
like sighing that you can't hear.
Wait, well, Faith is
Wait, what's
refusing to
Lamb
dig any
doing?
further.
Is
Lamb?
Lamb with us?
Yeah, Lamb's still with
Lamb?
you. She's just following.
Who's Lamb?
Lamb's probably wondering what we're doing.
Yeah, she's kind of
Faith-
looking a bit confused. Like, should I help?
What?
like every time you like throw some dirt in her direction, she like kind of dodges out the way a little bit.
Like Faith is just not digging anymore. She's just gonna carry on staring at Zalil until Zalil actually opens like the comm link.
I'm gonna grab the shovel and dig myself.
Okay.
Okay,
Because I
I will contest you trying to grab the shovel.
Roll a strength check. Contested strength check.
Is that just strength modifier?
Yeah, just state
Strength plus modifier, yeah, D20 plus modifier, I assume.
Oh, 17.
18.
God damn! I had a -1. You know,
I
like
got-
this is
I mean, I got +3, so
yeah, this is bullshit.
Yeah, so you're like holding onto the shovel and he reaches out, tries to pull it from you. You just keep your grip on it.
Question, how long's it been since we left
Since you left,
Humphreys?
with like 10 minutes of digging, you're probably approaching like a 45-minute mark. So you have about 15
Okay,
minutes
I'm
to
gonna-
invest left.
Yeah, okay. I guarantee by the time we find someone, it's just gonna fucking.
oh yeah, we'll have warmed off by then, yeah.
We're all
God
covered in
damn.
dirt.
Nah, you
Exhausted.
can always roll in the snow.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually.
Actually, none of
Talk
you
to
have
Faith now.
prestidigitation. Oh my god, you don't.
No, I got thaumaturgy, but
Yeah,
that's...
so does Lamb.
Oh no.
None of you can clean.
I mean, I would like to extol the virtues of soap and water on that front, but... So yeah. When Zalil actually opens the like mental comlink, she's Faith's gonna be like, so what's the actual plan? Am I just digging for the sake of it?
Well, actually, I was going to open up the mind link now anyway, and say that this isn't working. Like, as fun out of character, sorry. As fun as that was, that bit, I think we're done now. But I enjoyed that very much.
It's like, yeah, next time I'm not gonna take the shovel back, you're just gonna have to dig it yourself.
Cool. What about Clue, though? Can she dig?
I'm sure Clue will dig like a motherfucker, but like, what are you actually looking for?
The soil seemed a bit,
Soft?
soft, yeah, and
Okay, but
I figured if we already have something burrowing underground, we might actually find a tunnel or like a chamber here, given that
mean-
the ground is so soft.
would it not be a better idea to, and then she'll like knock on the pub tavern thing and just be like, would it not be a better idea to just check the basement first?
No, because what do you think a normal person would do? Check
I
the
think
basement
if
first.
if this thing is set up underground, I'm assuming this place has got some sort of infrastructure.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
it has sewers. Maybe that's the first place we should be looking.
okay, but the thing would not expect us to fall down from above and kill it immediately.
Well, what if I open a hole and we fall 30 foot?
It's not gonna happen.
Well, clearly not.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hi.
see?
Clearly.
how deep did I go when I went down the hole?
It's hard to say because it kind of went a little bit like horizontal and down and like twisted and turned a bit. You went for a good few minutes.
So it deep.
Well, wasn't it longer
Uh-huh.
than a rope?
It was
Yeah.
longer than a rope, but the rope's only
Which
like 50
meant-
foot.
Yeah, I mean,
But it
that's
wasn't
still
like 50 foot down. It was 50 foot
Yeah,
like
no, no.
horizontal.
50 foot of travel. Yeah, so why don't we get out of this pit and then check the basement of the tavern?
What if you put all the rope together and then I go down the hole again?
I don't know if we can pull you back 200 foot quickly to not get made. And I'd be much happier if we were all in it together. Not that you can hear me say that.
Not that Clue said that. I did.
Yeah. But I don't think sending Clue out on her own is a good idea.
We could also still check the church. That seems a bit suspicious behind the tavern.
Why is a church just suspicious?
But
Is
you
it
don't know
church?
the
Because
church.
it's next to a tavern.
And
A tavern is where you drink, and a church is where you lose
Also
all
go to drink.
mortal desires.
To be fair, they're both ways of dealing with your problems.
Yeah.
I mean, priests usually drink at church.
I'd like
right?
to introduce you to the church as soon. Drinking is actually part of the revel.
So yeah, it's not a Christian church. Christianity doesn't exist.
Well,
I mean, we
Either
can check
way,
the church. That's fine.
are you
We can do one or the other.
It's always
you-
good to pray a little bit.
telling me that Zalil knows about fucking gods and shit?
I don't know, roll a religion check.
Uh,
Do you know about gods at all?
interestingly, I have a +3 in religion, so
Oh, there we go.
apparently I know something.
That's
Ah,
actually more than I
yes.
have.
Why?
Yes, the paladin doesn't have religion.
Because I've got a shit wisdom score.
Isn't it intelligence for religion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my int's -1, so even though I have proficiency, that only bumps me from -1 to +1.
Oh,
Um,
well.
I did not pay attention in religion class. Smacking things with a sword class, absolutely.
oh, religion is
Fair
int. I
enough.
thought it was wisdom.
I would have assumed wisdom, that would have made the most sense, but yeah, it's in.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys doing?
Dig.
Should we go to the church
Depends
then?
which
You wanna try the church first?
I mean, Tori did want to go to the church, I think, but
Yeah,
we
but
don't
we
really
don't know
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Clue, are you just gonna continue digging?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So Clue's just digging in a hole. While the rest of you, I guess, go off to the church.
Well, I think the rest of us are still discussing whether or not we know that the church is interesting.
I mean, you guys can all see the church, and, you know, just because you don't know Tori went there doesn't mean you couldn't be interested in going yourself.
Wait, could we have noticed that the door opened by itself and closed by itself?
I mean, how much were you paying attention to the church while you're digging a hole?
Well, I
0.
wasn't digging, it was Faith
You
digging.
started off.
so. Yeah, but I didn't do it the entire time.
I mean, we could just say that this discussion took 15 minutes. And
I mean, you were digging while Faith was shopping.
Also true, yeah.
We didn't realize the door.
yeah,
Probably
I mean,
not.
if we wanna say that Zalil is interested in checking out the church, then Faith will just follow Zalil.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, so?
I'm thinking what... Where's the panther, currently, in relation to all of this?
Being screeched.
Where?
I was helping dig before, but, you know, it got scritched by Tori just off from the hole.
Fuck, this is not helpful.
Also, is Tika muted?
No, I'm here.
No, she's just
Just quiet.
enjoying.
I'm
just
just
I
gonna...
have no idea what to do. I'm waiting for you guys to come up with something.
I'm just
waiting
gonna...
for Tommy to say, "Let's go to the church."
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go
pretty
point
much
at
where
the
we're at.
church. I'm just gonna point at the church and start walking towards it.
Okay, let's go to the church.
Okie dokie. So you head inside. There's a dude sat there, mumbling to himself, hunched over.
Can I eavesdrop?
You can try,
Ow,
but it
brain.
literally just sounds like mumbling.
I want to
You can't hear anything.
That's
it-
also
Oh, yeah,
true.
true.
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
Why do you keep forgetting that?
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Maybe you could
I'm
message
not
in
gonna.
his head and say, "Is that apathetic mumbling?"
This is God. Go away.
Oh my god.
No.
Which god though?
That'd be terrible if I had that ability. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna ignore him then. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the door that was locked with my panther and just knock on the door.
Look how you just bring a panther into a church.
Yeah, he has gods too.
Funny enough, the dude praying just doesn't seem to notice anything going on around him. He just kind of sits. So yeah, this panther strolls in and walks up to the door.
Wait, can I poke the guy that's mumbling?
Sure. You poke him, and he very slowly like unclasps his hands and kind of looks up at you, and he looks a bit dead inside.
Apathy.
We found it.
And then I'll
No
pat him and let him
way.
get back to it.
Okay, he just goes back to it.
So I knock on the door. Does anyone notice me knocking on the door?
We're
I
deaf.
mean, they can't
we
hear.
can't hear anything.
Oh shit! Fucking hell.
Dude, why?
Okay, I'm gonna get the panther to scratch at the door.
Okay, the panther.
I'm gonna roll.
I wrote the rest of the panty. I put party in my notes.
The Pantheon scratches at the door.
Not the fancy.
So yeah, the panther just like full on sprawls out and begins like clawing at the door.
Now, do I roll perception to?
No, it's a big ass fucking panther scratching the door in a small room.
Right, I'm gonna go over to the door and try and open it.
I'm
It is
gonna
locked.
try and jump. I'm gonna
I'm
try
gonna
and
try and
jump.
take a look at it.
I'm gonna jump scare Zulu.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna grab him.
Okay, so Zulu, you go over to this door, you realize it's locked, and you get down on your knees to try and pick it, and suddenly something grabs you on the shoulder.
Can I just
You get
punch
stabbed.
behind me?
Sure,
Like, full
roll
force.
attack with disadvantage,
God.
I guess.
Get shanked.
I'm obviously paying it. I'm ready for this.
I rolled a 5, so I'm not hitting anything.
Sweet.
Yeah, you just like try and swing behind you, but miss whatever is there. When you look
You
behind you,
accidentally
you don't see
punch
anything.
face.
You accidentally punch the panther, it ravages you.
You miss one of your knives goes flying and hits face instead.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna stand to the side laughing to myself.
I'm just gonna go like, what the fuck out loud. Not like anyone hears me anyway.
They can all see the
and-
confused look as you like turn and like.
It's the Holy Spirit.
Is
I'm
the
just gonna-
the sphere spinning any faster in here?
No, but I would say it's like a little bit faster than it was when you were near where you met Patchwork.
Okay.
I'm also gonna let Faith know that there's something weird going on here and something just grabbed me. I'm gonna gaslight Faith into attacking Tori instead.
I mean, Faith will literally just be like, "Are you sure that wasn't just invisible Tori?"
Well, you don't know that, and I'd rather be safe. So
Okay, well, I will use my divine sense to look for any undead celestials, fiends, or so on within 60 foot.
You only get
Okay.
Lamb and Clue, and nothing else.
Okay. And then I will reply to Zalil, assuming that he's listening in my head, that there's nothing here.
I'm technically outside though.
Yeah, but I can still sense you.
Oh really? Okay.
It depends if you're in 60 foot, I guess.
If you're within 60 foot, and, well, I don't know, it depends if you're also behind total cover.
But hey,
Yeah.
I didn't say
I am
which picks you up,
outside. You are
just
inside.
whether or not. I just said it's not them. There's nothing
Yeah.
other than them.
Yeah, so I will let Zalil know that there is nothing, or I'm not sensing anything here. No ghost.
What did you roll
Okay.
for lockpicking that door, by the way?
I didn't roll yet.
Okay.
That's sorry.
That one.
Sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, plus your proficiency for Thieves' Tools. Oh wait, no, you don't have that, do you?
No, I do think
No, because you were like
Yeah, I
training
do have
lockpicking for that reason.
I do have proficiency in thieves' tools.
Was it sleight of hand you didn't have? Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So that's. Oh no, but I don't lockpick anyway. I think. Actually, no. That's a 12.
The 12 total.
Yeah.
Is that with your
rolled a
sleight of
6.
hand and your proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay.
+2 for proficiency and +4 for sleight of hand.
Right. So it's not a particularly tough lock. So, yeah, it's one of those like really old ones with like an iron keyhole. It's easy enough to get it open regardless. Inside, it seems to be like a bit of an office space. You can see there's a desk with a number of papers. You can see there's a chair. There's like a little sort of dish with some coins in it. Potentially donations.
I'm gonna grab the coins.
Okay, stealing from a church. Very cool.
No, I'm gonna intercept. I'm gonna grab his arm as he goes to take
Can I
the
sleight of hand
coin.
stealing coins anyway?
Contested dexterity, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
What's my
Oh
His face-
God, fucking! I hate
Wait,
my
what's
life.
my dexterity? Where the fuck
Is
is it?
Faith not gonna do anything about this?
I'm waiting to see how this resolves first, and then it will be a okay. Does Faith see?
I am very sure that I lose that because I rolled.
Mine
a
was
2.
12.
Yeah,
Mine's 12.
I rolled a 2, and that's a 6 total.
Yeah, so you reach
I-
out to grab these coins and something just grabs your wrist.
Okay, now does Faith see Zalil reaching for the coins?
Yeah, you're in the same room together.
Okay. Then Faith is gonna elbow Zalil.
I'm just gonna go, what? It's free money.
And are you saying this in my head?
Yes.
Okay, then you are gonna get a death stare back.
If they don't want
In fact,
me to take
can I
it,
roll intimidation for that one?
Yeah, do you want to use your thaumaturgy or anything?
I do. I want to use thaumaturgy to give me advantage on an intimidation roll.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm also I'm gonna let go of his wrist because I see Faith is handling it.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be 18.
I don't know what you contest it with if it's a player. But like 18, you're probably pretty scared.
I'm just gonna roll and see what happens. If it's above 18, I'll just take it.
I guess wisdom, maybe?
No, don't worry, I failed.
Okay, yeah. A very scary Faith gives you a death stare.
I mean, Faith's doing the Gandalf thing where the whole room just seems to shrink and the shadows grow bigger behind her. She's just like, yeah, no.
Okay. Well, fair point.
Well made.
Where's Clue?
Where did we leave her?
Outside.
Well,
I'm
I'm not
deadly.
going to leave you in this room because you've already seen what you tried to do. So I'm not leaving
Fine.
this room to go and get Clue. But if Tori wants to go and get Clue, I'm fine with that. Or you can go and get Clue.
I have
I'm
no
gonna
idea
go.
what's going on.
I'm gonna go grab Clue. Or like walk outside and see what Clue's doing.
I'm still in the hole. What do you mean?
Okay. Yeah, Clue's
Still digging.
still in the hole. Still digging.
I'm gonna go
Come
walk
on.
over to Clue.
The hole is deeper than my height. I probably can't get out.
Yeah, you like, as you come out, you can't see her, and then you like get closer to the hole and you look down and you can see her in the hole.
I'm gonna attempt to give Clue uppies.
This Clue one up.
I can- Dude, no, I'm gonna climb out myself. Sorry.
Okay, roll
Athletics check.
athletics.
Swear. Swear to God.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's a 10.
A 10? It's
Yeah.
pretty slippy, but you have to like get like handfuls into the dirt to like scrounge your way up. Eventually you do manage to.
And I have a
Can't do it.
plus
Can I push
7
it
in
down again?
athletics.
God damn it!
What?
Nothing. It's fine. Nah, I'm just. I'm gonna tell Clue that we found a weird door and there's
What was
shinies
weird
in there.
about the door? It's just a locked
Yeah,
door.
it's just a
It was locked
My-
in a church.
Can I ask what's weird about the door?
There's shinies behind it.
What's
Who
weird
takes
about
off?
the door?
It's in a church, and it was locked and has
It's a
shinies
door
behind
in a
it.
church.
There are doors in churches.
Yes, but not
Outrageous.
locked doors that have shinies behind them.
What?
How do you know there's shinies behind it?
Because I opened it.
While this is going on, can I investigate?
Then it's
the
not
room? Just see if
locked.
There's like an
It was
exit
locked.
somewhere, like a tunnel or something.
Okay, roll investigation.
This is gonna be great because I'm -1.
You got this.
Obsessing over a door.
I got 2.
Total?
Yeah, 3
Can,
3 plus -1.
can I also investigate around the room?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm in a room.
A rubber room. A rubber room.
16.
16?
16, yeah.
So Faith, you don't find shit. Tari, on the other hand, there's not like any like weird exits or anything. There's like a slight gap in the wall that like a mouse or a rat could probably fit through. But
Right.
you do notice that there's a number of papers in the room, both on the desk and in some of the drawers. These papers are written in sort of like 2 different people's handwriting in different pages. And you can see there is like a point at which there stops being one person's handwriting, and then the other person's. Some of what they're writing seems kind of confused. It's like, why do I have these notes here? Who wrote this? Who is this person? Has someone been like breaking into the church?
Okay. What does it say? Like, is it just church stuff? That,
Yeah.
Like,
For like a lot of the earlier, or like what's dated earlier, seems to be just normal church stuff. There's some things about like people having concerns or bad dreams and whatnot. And then it kind of gets a bit more like, not necessarily panicked, but that sort of thing of like, who wrote this? Is there someone I'm forgetting? Is there something wrong? I don't know anyone by this name. Is someone breaking in? Like, that sort
okay.
of thing.
I'm gonna go and like wave the papers in front of Faith, because obviously I can't tell her.
Mm-hmm.
So she can read them and know what's going on as well.
Okay, I will take the hovering papers and I will read the papers.
Yeah, you got pretty much the
Um,
same thing from it.
Okay. I feel like we should talk to the dude that's sitting there. Wait, is there pen and paper here?
Yeah. Well, it's more of like a
Okay,
ink
I'm
and
gonna-
a quill, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the ink and the quill,
Mhm.
and I'm actually gonna keep it on my person. But first, I'm gonna write a message.
You're stealing from a
Um,
church?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's for the sake of the church and the people. I'm not stealing money.
I'll
The money
allow
was
it.
important, okay? For me.
I'm gonna just write on the paper, Faith, I think we should talk to the guy in the church. Or someone should talk to the guy in the church and just place it down in front of wherever she's standing.
Then, not seeing the quill anymore since Tori, I assume, is holding it, Faith will just kind of thumbs up and then point in the general direction that Zalil went off in.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside. And my panther follows me, so Faith should see that.
Okay.
But I did pick the paper back up. Like, I've got paper and quill on me. Just no.
Alright. So, Faith, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna follow the panther.
Okay. You're just following the panther outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, after my incredible investigation check, I don't think there's anything more for me to look for in the room. I found all its secrets, clearly.
Yeah.
So you head outside and you see Zulil standing over a very dirty looking Clue. What are you guys doing?
I have nothing to say in this
I
situation.
can't do anything.
I'm still
You've
trying to
got
convince.
paper. You can do something.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write. Hey Zulu, go and talk to the guy inside and find out. Wait. I'm gonna write. We found some notes from a very confused church
Confused.
guy.
Not only is he confused, he's also got concussion.
It's quite
Uh,
true.
Can you talk to the guy inside the church and find out what he knows?
Sure.
I mean, unless anyone wants to pin him down and jab candle wax in his ears. See if that.
I'm just gonna like very loudly yell, "Sure!" because I cannot communicate with Tori. So
Because the
I
thumbs up
put
is
the
too much
pen
like
down
hard
as
work.
well. It's the pen and the.
I'm just gonna yell. That's more funny.
Okay, I pick back up the pen and paper,
Okay.
And I'm
and you
not
guys just see
enthusiastic.
it disappear.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm also still trying to convince Clue to actually get inside the church.
Keep trying then.
Clue has suddenly become somewhat intelligent and refuses to do what I tell her.
I'm gonna tell my panther to go up and nudge Clue, and like encourage her inside.
Can I pet?
You can pet.
I want to pet the panther and maybe ride the panther.
Please don't ride the panther.
I can't.
Panther
I don't want to pull.
apprehensive to you petting it, but with Tori, keeping it in check, it lets you.
What about
Rimewood,
riding
Panther,
it?
ride you.
Kind of like shakes around, like doesn't want you to unless you're trying to get on.
No, I pat. I be friendly.
Roll animal handling, I guess.
Let's go. +0, that's amazing.
Better than -1.
Oh, 17, bitch!
17 with enough pats and with control from Tori, it reluctantly lets you on.
Oh my god!
Reluctantly.
I just tell Panther to follow me inside. I'm going inside.
It does that thing like when you like put clothes on a cat where it kind of like walks funny. It doesn't like having it on. But it follows you in with Clue on top of it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and talk to the person and well, I guess I ask them. Actually, how much do I know? How much did Tori's gone?
You literally know, like, what Tori put in the paper.
No, I mean, Faithful hands Zalil the note.
Okay, I'm gonna read the notes and then ask the person who they are and what they're doing here.
How are you asking them this?
Do you want me to pretend to be God?
Well, I'm already
Yeah.
asking, are you using mind link? Are you like writing it down?
A mind
Are
link,
you-
obviously.
Okay. Right.
Obviously. Like,
I have magic powers,
Obviously.
I will use them and also
Duh.
abuse them.
Gonna use Goblin Semaphore.
Okay, so you mind link into this guy's head, and immediately you're met with like a bombardment of just like, the gods have abandoned us, Delerne is here, the gods have abandoned us, Delerne is here, the gods have abandoned us, Delerne is here. Just over and over and over.
So, wait, what is he?
It's a guy.
He's a guy.
No, what's the name he's saying?
Delernia. You can roll religion if you
Delernia.
like.
Well, I didn't hear it, so I.
Well,
I'm-
yeah, Zulu.
I'm rolling religion and also letting the others know that whatever the fuck that name is being repeated in his mind.
I thought you were saying the learning. So I was like, okay.
Lord.
11.
Oh,
The
learning.
Religion is
11.
gone, science has come.
11. So it's a bit more obscure, but you do know that it is one of the gods, one of like the lesser gods, that generally represents things like insanity, paranoia, and like destructive chaos. It's like the negative side of like insanity and madness.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Um,
great.
can I make a religion check on the church that we're currently in and see what kind of god it is?
Sure.
16.
16. It's certainly not a Church of Delernia. It's, as far as you can tell, it just seems to be kind of like a multi-faith church. Just to like all the gods in general. There isn't
That's
like
a general
specific
report.
iconography of any of the gods in here.
Can I look at the person and see if they have any obvious possessions that would hint at a god they believe in?
Yeah, roll perception, I guess.
10.
And you don't
Total.
see anything. They're just kind of wearing like commoners' clothes and just sat there, like gently rocking as they like mumble to themselves.
Okay. How am I gonna do this?
Okay,
What
I
do
don't
you-
think impersonating a god will, be liked by gods.
I don't care about gods.
I mean, you don't actually have to impersonate a god to just
Yeah,
talk.
just find out what's going on.
I did ask them, and then they responded with,
I think that's all you're gonna get.
"Right, can I forcefully put candle wax and rope in their eyes, in their ears? I mean,
Just torture this guy.
He's like, they're here,
Oh
they're here.
no.
See no evil.
I meant the ears, not the fucking eyes."
I like to imagine it's like hot
Oh,
candle wax
bastard.
as well. Just
Oh my god.
Damn it.
He's not really moving much, so like you could.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
In her eyes?
No.
No, in the ears.
Yes.
He'd start moving if you start putting it in his eye.
Yeah, look into the light, motherfucker. And,
See no evil.
yeah. Yes, but I'm gonna make makeshift earplugs and put them in for him.
There's like a moment where he looks almost like he like his head clears for a second, but like he still seems kind of confused and erratic a little bit.
I'm gonna like kind of stand in front of him
Yeah.
and like put my hand on his shoulder and go, "Hey, we're adventurers from outside this village. We found that you were in trouble, and for now, in this short time, the best way to fix your condition is by putting earplugs in. Who are you, and what have you found? What have you seen?" and
Something's wrong,
obviously
man. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't match up. Doesn't match up. There's stuff. There's names I don't know. There's handwriting I don't recognize. There's paintings of people I've never seen.
You mean this? And I hold up one of the pages that Faith gave me.
He like snatches it out your hand and begins like rapidly reading through, and he's like, "Yeah, yes. Yeah. Who wrote this?"
Probably one of your friends that you don't remember anymore. This monster, this curse, this thing, it infects people's mind, and when they kill someone, they make others forget that they ever existed.
I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy.
Crazy?
Don't you fucking
Kind
start.
of looks down at the papers again, his hands shaking.
I'm just gonna like give him a hug.
Okay.
Oh,
He just kind of sits there as you like wrap your arms around him and hug him.
And then you
Also,
pick.
I'm gonna
Black
look
Lady.
at Faith and just go not a word and like immediately shut off mind link so she can't respond. But yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna continue talking to him. Do you? You're a priest here, aren't you?
I was.
Do you know if the church has a basement?
No, there's no basement here.
Would you know of any other places that have a basement, a cellar, something underground where something might be able to hide?
Tavern has a cellar. They make their alcohol.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I thought about going into the tavern, but then you mentioned the church.
I said we should go to the tavern, but you all wanted to dig a hole.
Hey, I didn't want to dig a hole.
It's the communal party hole, okay? It has a purpose and a name.
I literally said we should check the tavern, and you guys were all like, "Let's do everything else but check the tavern."
Oh my god. We wasted like an hour.
I can't like just tell you guys to go to the freaking tavern, so I'm just sat there like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, look, okay.
Snowed.
So,
I also said let's go to the inn. I said it at the very start.
so to be fair, I figured it wouldn't be in the inn because that would be too obvious.
That's what
Right.
I supposed to do. That's why I didn't say it. But
Like,
it's
let's-
actually Zulul's fault because he's like, let's look around the back, and then we found a church. And a church
found a
sounds
church
like a place
and-
where there would be evil.
Yes,
it's the
same.
church.
Yeah, church is where
D&D.
there'd be evil, right?
Obviously,
that's what I
churches are
Yeah.
evil.
Where is the best hiding place? Somewhere where
You're
you
not
wouldn't find evil
Playing the
stuff.
right mind game. See, because the tavern's the obvious place, then you all think it won't be in the tavern, but that's
It won't be in
precisely
the
why it
obvious
will be
place.
in the tavern.
Nobody
Hey.
remembers if they even see it. It doesn't matter how obvious it is. It could be in the middle of town.
So people wouldn't be able to get the beer then, but we got beer.
So we have
Right.
to remember, as smug as Faith wants to be right now, we have to remember only Zilil knows.
Only Zilil knows.
Is my I'm assuming my invisibility is about to run out, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know if I want to cast it again.
I mean, how many spell slots do you want to fight with?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell, I can't. I'm so dumb. Anyway, okay, cool. All right.
I'm
Continue.
also gonna give like the dude some food.
What is with you guys? I'm
And
like
tell him
bribing
to
people
rest.
with snacks.
What do you
No,
mean,
no,
you
I'm-
guys?
You guys,
We're
it's
hungry.
Salil. It is purely Tommy.
Yes, I like giving people food.
Okay.
They will think of the food and therefore about me, and that makes me happy.
Okay. Sure. He takes the piece of jerky from you.
Yes, I'm also gonna thank him for letting us know what he did, and that we're gonna like make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I know what it is now. Oh, it's real. It's real.
What is real?
Oh my god.
The
You
monster,
told me it's
obviously,
real.
but yes, no. I thought you were thinking about a mythic creature and could give us a bit more information about it before we, well, kill it.
No. I don't know anything about it. Just
Okay.
told me about it.
It's just throwing everyone off because he said, "I know what it is now."
You actually knew, but you forgot.
Oh,
Damn
no.
it. Oh, God.
I somehow managed to gaslight someone that I did not mean to gaslight.
Oh no.
It's accidental gaslighting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like put my hand on his shoulder again and just go. Just rest. We're gonna do what we do best, and that is killing.
You're not
Killing
that
of
guy.
monsters.
I feel like going to the priest and saying we're gonna do what we do best, and that's killing.
Yeah, let's
It's
not
like,
do that.
You need
Murder!
perhaps.
Blood for the blood
there's
god!
a distinct pause between killing and killing monsters.
Killing. Murdering.
Absolute vile. Anyway, I'm just gonna let the others know that the only place around here that has a basement is the inn.
Faith is gonna have a little triumphant smirk on her face at that point.
Shut up. I'm just gonna go to Faith. Shut up. I hugged a man today. You can't do this to me. I have done one good thing today. You're not allowed to be mean to me.
I'm not being
I'm
mean.
gonna cut it off again.
I'm just gonna head pat him.
Aww.
And then walk towards the tavern.
Okay. Do you want to take a quick break here before we go into the tavern?
Okay.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
like a good idea.
We'll be back
Yeah.
in a few minutes. We're back. So,
Yes, of
right
course.
before the break, you guys finally realize you can go to the tavern, to the basement, the cellar.
The very
God
thing
damn it.
I had been advocating for since we started.
God damn it.
So,
Okay,
Is anyone following me, or are we just? Is it just me marching into the tavern and Zalil staring petulantly as we all walk away?
Oh,
Do
no,
I just reappear?
yeah, you just like fade back into existence.
I
Actually,
wait.
there's two things I wanted to ask about. One thing, the mark that Lamb gave me. You mentioned it before. I forgot the name of it and what it does.
Yes, what's Death Ward? Right, I will reread it for you. You touch a creature and grant it a measure of protection from death. The first time the target would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, the target instead drops to 1 hit point and the spell ends. If the spell is still in effect when the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, such as Power Word Kill, that effect is instead negated against the target and the spell ends. So anything that would down you takes you to 1 hit point. Anything that would insta-kill you just doesn't work.
Cool.
You should just read protection.
Come again?
It should just read protection from Clue.
Oh. The other thing is Cloak of Black Feathers. It's
Yes.
the cloak I got in the ice cavern.
Mhm.
So I can turn invisible in dim light or darkness.
As long as you're not moving or like doing anything.
Okay. It does take my action, okay. And Featherfall is... I can make another creature.
No, you can only do
Like-
it for yourself with the cloak.
Okay, yeah.
But you get
okay.
the effects of the Featherfall spell on yourself.
Okay. Yeah. I see. Because it said a falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per
Yeah.
round.
The-
So I wasn't quite sure
This
on
cloak
that.
passively gives the wearer the effects of the Featherfall spell. So it's not like you can cast
Okay.
the spell. You just get the effects.
You
of it.
can
Okay.
fall off as many walls as you like.
Shut. See, I would have been fine if we dropped down in a hole.
You would have been.
I'm gonna go back to the hole and sulk in it.
Maybe if
No.
you jump up and down on it enough, you'll fall through.
Yeah. Now let's just go to the inn. Let's just enter the inn
Okay.
and
So-
kill a
I
thing.
mean, it's a bit weird because the panther doesn't really obey me. It obeys Tori. So it's like, I'm just riding a thing I can't control at all.
You don't control it. It's just following
It's listening
Tori.
to me.
How is that any
Exactly.
different for when you're riding your horse?
I'm not planning to go to battle with the horse.
Okay, well, you guys head back to the inn. Inside it's very quiet, especially in the morning. There's still like a few people sat around, just kind of slowly sipping on their drinks, occasionally making some small talk. And the bartender is at the bar. And you can see there's a door sort of behind the bar, which may lead to the cellar.
I'm just gonna go over and like poke Zulil and then point to the barkeep.
I'm gonna use Mind Link and talk to the barkeep and like pull out a gold coin and say, "Do you want to show us your basement?"
Do the words. Did you say you were saying that over Mind Link?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a little like shakes his head in like confusion for a second, then is like, the basement.
Yeah, we're very interested in basements. They're very rare from where we come from, so we want to see what they look like.
It's a very confused look, and he's like, I mean, if you're paying me, I guess. Don't go messing with nothing down there, though.
Yeah, we won't. Don't worry. We'll kill a monster. What?
What?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing.
The temptation to ask you for a persuasion roll, but he's already like technically said yes. You're just like de-persuading him.
I could give you another coin.
Fine. You and your friends can have a look, I guess. No harm in looking. Goes to the door, pulls out a key from his belt, and unlocks it.
Oh, this
I
is
send
so
in the
dumb.
panther.
He kind of stands back and look. He's down like, whoa.
So fucking dumb.
So panthy.
Oh.
Okay, the panther goes in and very quickly, like, kind of scrunches up and like arches its back as best as it can with Clue on top of it, and like kind of freezes up on the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, is this the smell?
With the door to the basement open and you guys in the entryway, you can kind of already smell a little bit like rot and like mold smell, like very earthy
Okay.
fungi smell coming from down there.
Okay, Faith is drawing. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna poke Clue and kind of mime her to get off the panther.
Why? Yeah.
Because panther needs to be ready without a clue on top of it.
I just stumble down and maybe trip and fall down the stairs.
Oh no.
Yeah, take 10 points of damage.
45 points of damage.
45 points of
Like you
stare
just
damage.
die.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage caused by stairs.
start raging halfway through the fall. It's just foaming at the mouth, little goblin at the bottom.
So, as you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see a dimly lit room. There
I
is.
turn invisible.
Did you say you turn invisible?
Yes.
I mean, you have to like get in the room and then stop moving.
Yes.
Okay. Well, can I describe the room?
Yeah, it's fine.
So there's an initial first room, where it's got a lot of like shelves and like racks with some bottles, some boxes. Some of them have grain or fruit in. Some of them have more like, like bread and foodstuffs in storage. There's definitely some like alcohol bottles around. However, there's like a short couple of stairs that go down, into like another room where you can barely see. There's like a one lit lantern in there. There's like a number of large vats of like very like hard liquor spirits, as well as like barrels of some other types of alcohol in there. And just barely through the darkness, you can just about see some movement at the other end, but you can't quite make out what it is. Actually, who has dark vision?
Me.
Everyone except for Cyril.
Everyone except me.
Do you have a clue?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
She's
you do.
gobble and dead.
That's true. So, actually, what you would see then is in black and white, because you can't actually see color with dark vision, you would see this writhing mass of like flesh, that has these like almost like trunks of necks just stretching out into the walls surrounding it in like a little bit of an alcove. And you can just about see like a number of like faces, like twisted and distorted, looking like around and sort of curling on themselves.
What the fuck?
So who wants to just pour the alcohol in there and throw a torch in?
Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna throw a Leviathan crystal and just blow it up.
But you didn't want me
I don't want to
burn
go
down
near
the inn.
that.
I mean, I think we should try and smack it a bit first and see how that works. But I think as a backup plan, we can just burn the inn down.
Okay,
What's my sphere doing? Is it
Did you ever
reacting
get
to this
given it back by Faith?
No, Faith still has it.
It's definitely
I'm gonna go up and
reacting
take it.
more than it was like upstairs near the church and stuff. But it's
Okay,
not like
can
it's
I-
incredibly fast spinning or anything.
Okay, well, can I do an Arcana check anyway to see what the hell this is?
Well,
This
you could, but I could also show you the map.
that would be awesome.
I would like to grab a bottle though.
Can I?
Oh, that
share
looks
screen?
cursed.
And this
Can I? Oh god, what the fuck?
That is so.
Is that an actual model that the thing has?
kind of. So right now, it's got a number of the necks just stretching out into these like burrow holes. Which I can't really do with the PNG for it, but you know.
Yeah.
But there's like a couple of heads currently like looking and moving around in here, while the others are all like outstretched into elsewhere.
Are they looking at us? Like, does it look like they've noticed us?
They're currently just kind of like writhing with themselves.
Oh, I don't want to touch this thing.
Right. Can I turn before anything happens? Can I turn to the barkeeper and tell him to check on the customers upstairs and pull out
Really?
a
You're not
door?
just going to tell him to get the fuck out?
I
Yeah,
don't
that's-
want him to panic.
Oh, I think now is a good time for panic.
No, panic attracts the monster.
Oh, I think everyone upstairs wants to get out.
Yeah, just tell them to get somewhere safe.
Well,
Would this
so the barkeep, he doesn't have dark vision. He can't really see what you guys are looking at, and he'd be like still stood on the stairs. As you guys have kind of passed him and gone in. It's like, okay. Heads back upstairs and kind of leaves the door closed but not like locked or anything. It's like ever so slightly ajar.
Wait, how has the barkeep not noticed this thing?
I'm gonna assume because it's psionic and it's fucking with his memory.
Oh, okay. I was like, is the barkeep in on this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Because
Okay.
the barkeep's one of the heads.
Okay, I'm gonna, I want to try something
Okay.
that may be dumb. I'm gonna go up and grab Zulil.
just
Are you
throws
gonna fucking
away?
throw me?
No, I'm just like grabbing him on the arm so he knows I'm trying to get his attention. And I'm gonna point at my ear. And then I'm gonna take one of the earplugs out.
Okay.
Can
Does
I
anything
defend against that in any
There's...
way, shape, or form?
I mean, are you gonna try to?
I'm gonna attempt to not have my earplugs taken out.
What? Didn't she say she's taking her own one out?
Oh, because she said she's gonna grab me. Sorry,
Sorry, I was just brought snacks. I take mine out. My earplug.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine then.
Oh,
I don't-
that's fine.
Oh, that's
Look,
totally
I thought she was
fine.
going up to me, grabbing me, and pulling out one of my earplugs.
I just wanted, like, because you can communicate with me. Like, I just wanted to be like, be ready. I might die instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, You take the earplug out, and as you're looking at Zulil, you can kind of see that, like, she goes back to just, like, calm, like nothing's wrong, like, a little bit confused about why she's down here, and what you guys are up to. And then as you look back and see the monster again, there is that kind of look of shock and as you see it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it back in.
Okay.
Are you able to do so, though? Does the monster let you do that?
It does not have, like, physical, like, mental control over her. She's able to put it back in.
Okay.
And as you put it back in, you kind of feel that there is that, like, lapse in memory there. Like, that part is still missing even after you've put it back in.
Creepy. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, that's a horrible roll.
Oh, I have to roll right here. Right?
12. I'll put it in Discord.
A fucking ow!
What did you do?
I slapped Feedy and then I slapped myself.
I rolled 12 as well, so do me and Zulu roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 14. What'd you get?
I got a nat 20. So
Okay.
thanks for making me
Zulu's
waste.
first. Don't fucking blame me.
Hey, it means
Oh,
you
I
get to
will.
go ahead of TK.
I got a 12.
Oh no.
Is everyone rolling 12?
I mean, I got 11.
So I'm
Roll again.
gonna
Ross.
assume I'm still gonna go before Clue because I rolled a nat 20 for
Unless
that.
she
My
rolls a
rolls
nat
is
20.
Unless she
12.
rolls a net 20.
That's a 2.
Okay,
I mean,
go
that's
after me.
close to a nat 20. It's just missing the 0.
So who beat who? Who's first, second, and third in the 12?
Zalil, Tori, Clue.
Yeah.
Zalil, sorry,
What about Sheep Lady?
and you got 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Lamb is, that was not a proper roll. 15. Apparently Lamb's going, like, pretty soon. Okay, so I will say, as you have entered this lair and it hasn't yet seen you, you technically would have a surprise round on it. So, it does not get to take its turn. I will tell you that it got first in initiative order. So it is technically Lamb's turn right now. So let me just see, what does she actually have here? So the issue is Lamb doesn't have a lot of, like, fighting spells. She has a lot of, like, helping, like, support spells and, like, healy spells. So her being earlier in initiative order isn't great for her. Okay, so 60 feet. She kind of looks to you guys and is like, should I attack it? Like, you can't hear her, but she's, like, gesturing.
I mean, I don't know what spells she's got, so I don't know what to recommend.
Yeah.
Well, she's just like, should she attack it? Do you want her to like, attack the thing right now?
I'm
Faith
gonna
wants to
mime.
make like a no sort of wave hand motion. Be like, no, let us go first.
Okay, in that case, I don't know if she has anything that can, like, is like a passive buff or anything that she could stick on you right now. At least not prepared.
Oh, bless.
She does not have Bless prepared right now. She has Protection from Evil and Good. Yeah,
That's
you know
not
what? She'll do
bad,
that one.
but-
She'll do Protection from Evil and Good on... She's already given a Death Ward to Zulil, so... Actually, is that concentration or is that just passive? That's just passive. So, let's say Tori. So, Tori, you're protected from evil and good. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And if you're already charmed, frightened, or possessed, then you have advantage on a saving throw against it.
Sweet.
I will make note that you have that. From evil and good. Okay, it is at this point that you notice, those of you with dark vision would be able to see, there is another figure kind of huddled in the corner who now kind of peeks out a little bit, having heard some footfalls in here. And it appears to be like patchwork, currently like disrobed with one arm like half severed almost, as they appear to be like stitching it to themselves.
What the fuck?
It appears to be kind of like a bit beefier than the rest of them, and yeah, they're currently just like stitching it onto themselves here. They're just like peeking out from around the corner. Why is he not on top? There we go. However, he's not gonna do anything yet, but he kind of like you just about hear him kind of like in a muffled voice like say something to the creature. And that's gonna be his turn, so it is Zulil's turn.
How far can I move?
Up to your speed, or double that if you use your bonus action to dash, because you're a rogue.
Yeah,
actually.
can I move to the far, like to the torch on the far right? Or far
Torch
top,
on
I guess, from the map.
This one? Up here?
Next
to the
No, I meant the other one, the further one away from me, the closer to the
This
monster.
one?
Yeah,
or left?
I think that's a bit too far.
Are you like sprinting, dashing, or just? It's not set.
Yeah,
I don't know why I have
but
that
I
wrong,
just-
but I got it down as well.
I realized that I'm probably too far away for that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You could get to like there or there.
Hmm. I'm gonna go behind, like below the barrel that is pointed
Barrel?
up. Yeah, to the right, like in the second room, top right.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Okay, you want to be like over here or here? Where?
In the shade, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my action to turn invisible.
I don't believe he uses
I
your
can-
action if you're using the cloak.
No,
Oh no,
it
it
says
does. It does. Yeah.
yeah. It uses my action. I use my bonus action to sprint. So I'm
you're all
done
out.
for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So next up, it is Tori's turn with Clue on deck.
Okay, are we how far are we from this creature?
Right now,
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75 would be starting to be in its space.
Okay.
Probably about 80 if you wanted to like hit it with something.
I just realized
What?
that if we kind of pretend that like we forgot about it, it might actually let us go near.
What?
Like, if we pretend that we didn't see it.
I don't know what you mean.
What?
Like if
I
we
don't know
act
what
like we're affected by the same malaise that's affecting everything else.
Oh,
I think
I
that
think
ship
I
may
think
have
patchwork
sailed here
is onto us. Yeah.
How?
because the guy with the arm that's being stitched on has looked at us and said something to Critter.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know that we are not affected by the spell. So,
Unless it does know.
but there's no how?
I mean, if it's psionic, it may already know.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea, but I think the ship may have sailed on it. It means if you came up with it about 10 minutes ago, we might have been able to do it, but I think it's too late now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward, like maybe just to the end of the room, that first room.
Okay. It'd be a little hard to get past the one, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get to like there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just shoot my crossbow.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just checking your bag of tricks. What is it used to like control your panther again? Bonus action, I think. Yes. Okay, it's a bonus action to command it.
Okay.
All right.
So do I command it on my turn?
It would
Is
be
that-
at the end of your turn. You would give a command, and it would do it after you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire my crossbow.
Go for it. Roll attack.
Oh. Do I get any do I get +4? Is that
Where's your crossbow? Yes, you got a +4 to the attack roll.
okay? So 12.
12, unfortunately, does not hit.
Damn.
Do you
Alright,
want to
well,
tell
I'm
your
just gonna-
panther to do anything?
I'm just gonna get him to come up next to me, like
Okay.
keep him with me for now.
Like there? Or there? Or...
Yeah, sure. There.
Okay. Sure thing.
That'll end my turn.
Alrighty. So, Clue, your turn. What you want to do? Clue? You're muted.
She
You're muted, Clue.
So I can see patches, right?
From here he's kind of like peeking out, so yeah.
Like, and I'm sure he saw me.
Yeah, he seems to have seen you guys.
Okay, so, are those like stairs going down, or is it
These
like?
it's like 2 steps down.
Okay, I'm just gonna go like, like directly above where Tori is.
There or there?
Like, one more up
There?
there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna wave happily.
You're just waving at Patches. Patchwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, friend. Friend is here. So friend.
Look, we have friends. Come a little closer.
Hi.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't hear what you said, so I don't know.
That's true. Okay, well, are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay, in that case, Faith, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start by casting Bless on Tori, me, and Lamb.
Okay, it's a bless, a frickin' blesserino, and a... Yep,
And then I will move as close to the blob thing as I can.
And 15, 20, 25, 30. You could get onto those stairs.
Yeah,
Unless,
that's fine.
yeah. Okie dokie.
Then that'll be it.
Alright. So, it's back up to this thing. So, let's see. I think it's gonna heckin' stick one of its heads through this tunnel here, and one of its heads just stretches out into the space over here. And it is going to, from all the way over here, just stretch a neck out and try to bite Clue, I guess, is probably... I guess Lamb's technically closer. And 15, 25, and 15, 20, 20. Yeah, so actually it's gonna try and bite Lamb.
Damn.
That is a 7, which is not great. Where's its thing? Oh, it has a... Okay, yeah, 14.
Oh.
That does hit
Wait,
Lamb.
it rolled a 7 and it got a 14.
It did. So that is... Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Yeah, Lamb just fucking dies. Immediately.
That is 8 damage to Lamb. And she needs to roll. That is not a success. So she takes...
Is that with the extra d4?
Oh, that's true. Where does it say it's save thingy? Oh, 15. Yep, unfortunately that would still fail. So that was 8 plus 12. Okay.
Please don't tell me she's dead.
She is not dead. What is 8 plus 12? That's 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she takes 20 damage, 12 of which
Fuck.
is necrotic. And I believe she's concentrating on protection from good and evil. So that is a success.
No,
so she
it
keeps
was
that up.
it was a passive.
No, that was the death ward. But she succeeded anyway, so that's still up. And I think you know what? Yeah, it can technically do a multi-attack, so it's gonna go ahead and try and attack Clue as well. So we're gonna...
Darn.
Does a 18 hit?
It's just armor class, right? It's
Yeah.
14.
14, so that hits. So you take 6 piercing. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
It's a D20.
Yes, plus your Constitution saving throw modifier.
That would be 15.
That succeeds. Okay, you're fine then. So yeah, you take 6 piercing damage. And that's gonna be that's turn.
Darn it.
Okay, well now it is Lamb's turn, and she's just got bit for a lot, and you can see where it like bit into her. It's kind of like blackening and like decayed a little bit around the wound. She's gonna go ahead and do a Word of Radiance on the head that's near her. So that's Constitution saving throw, which it rolled a 17. That's without its thing. 20. Yeah, it succeeds, which means it does not take any damage, and she does not succeed with that. She is going to just move over here, just a bit away from it. Okay, Patchwork. I hate that I have like all 3 NPCs back to back, because I have to like do everyone's turn and you don't get to do it. you can see, like, Patchwork is going to kind of slink back into the shadows a bit, kind of out the way. Still within range to kind of peer out a little bit, but further back and a bit hidden. Like, there, I would say. And he's just gonna, like, gently sort of pat the creature and be like, your dinner is here. And that's gonna be all he does on his turn. Zulu, what do you want to do?
Hell no.
I'm gonna sneak attack with my bow. As I'm invisible, that should
Yep.
count as a sneak attack.
You get advantage?
I
think?
Yes. I'm gonna use the bow and arrow, obviously.
Okay.
Or the short bow and on an arrow. Which I do also have proficiency with, I believe. Hand crossbow, longsword, rapier. No, actually, I don't.
Do you not have
With the short bow.
proficiency with a bow? You have a plus
Hand
6.
crossbows. Wait, what is a?
If you look in your inventory and click on the short bow, you can see plus 6 in under attacks.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just dumb then. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's a 2. And wow, an 8 or an an 8 or an 11.
8 or 11? Nope, doesn't hit. Unfortunately.
Yeah. God damn it.
So, popping out of invisibility, you like fire an arrow at this thing, and it just like recoils one of its heads to the side, and the arrow just slinks like around its neck and then hits into the stonework behind it. Anything
I'm gonna
else?
use my bonus. I'm gonna use my bonus action and yell at it.
I mean, yelling isn't a bonus action, but sure.
I mean, it's not gonna be constructive anyway. Anyway, I'm just gonna go, "You fucking idiot! You suck!" And
Trying
like,
to vicious
move a bit
mockery
closer.
as a rogue.
I really want to get vicious mockery. You don't even know.
You're
Like,
sorry, motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
I'm gonna move a bit closer to it, like, right next to the barrel, the leftmost barrel.
There?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So is that everything?
Unless I can pick up the torch and like throw it, but I don't think so.
Not from here. I think you still have the movement though. It's more of like a lantern, but yeah.
Yeah, but even then, that would require an action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, to be throwing things, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Well, in that case, Tori, what do you want to do?
How close is this head to me now?
So its head sort of came out of this, bit lamb, then bit clue, and would have kind of recoiled back to like round about here. It would help if I actually had something to represent a head, wouldn't it? Is there anything in this library that looks like a head? Maybe one of these? Sure, this can be a head.
What is that?
It's like a drowned body, I think. We'll make it a bit bigger.
Kind of looks like a bird.
No, it's like a boy. There we go.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
That's a head. Okay.
That's gonna be a head for the purposes of this, and there's just a neck trailing behind it.
Okay. I'm gonna go, kind of, like, 15 feet forward.
15 feet
Uh,
forward, which direction?
so, like, kind of just above Clue, to the right.
5 and 15? Like, the right, you said?
To the right. Yeah, to the right. You're rather right.
mouse. Good mouth.
Okay.
Um,
Well, your panther's
I'm going
there,
to
so you
pull
have
out-
to walk around that way or walk, like, underneath and back up. But yeah.
okay, cool. I'm gonna try and use one of my chromatic roses. See
Okie
what
dokie.
happens. So, I'm gonna try and do a 20-foot cone of cold.
Sure. There it is. So that does DC 15 concentration. Constitution.
Yeah.
16, unfortunately. I'm rolling
Okay, but he takes-
surprisingly high today.
But it's 3d10 and he takes half.
Yes, half as much.
Let me just find... Where's my 10? Okay. 4... 6, 10, 14, 7 damage.
7 damage, okay. So, you like pull this frosted rose out and blow on it, and it creates this cold wave in front of it. And it kind of recoils and like screeches a bit. Anything else you want to do? What do you want to command your panther to do or anything?
How far can the panther move?
50 feet. It's a fast boy.
Okay, I'll get him to attack it, I guess, then.
Okie dokie.
I don't know what his...
Honey? The head, or like, do you want it running towards the main body?
Nah, the head. We'll get this head.
Okay. So I'll put the Panthers thing in Discord for you. You can look. I could probably get a
Okay,
pounce
but-
actually. Where was it before? Down there. So if it moved like one across and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I could get a pounce off.
Okay,
Claw attack.
let's do a pounce.
Saving throw will be knocked prone. So it would, if I'm reading that right, it makes a normal claw attack. So if you want to roll for the panther with a +4 to hit.
Yeah. It's a nat 20
Okay, so
for the panther.
that's great. So that definitely hits. That's a crit.
Yeah.
It's 1d4 + 2, and then double that.
4 + 2, 6, 12.
12 damage. Okay. Then
Panther MVP.
Then it would also DC 12 strength saving throw or knock prone. So this makes, which it rolled a 2. What is its strength? Probably not high enough anyway. Yeah, it's only a +3, so that's 5. So the head is quote unquote knocked prone as this panther like lunges on it and just like pins it to the ground. So as it like tries to flail free, the panther is just like holding on to it, holding it in place.
And it says I can make a
Yes.
bite attack as a bonus action as well.
Yep.
Sweet. So
Panther
do
does
I
that.
roll attack again?
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
So the bite is also
18.
+4. That's 1d6
18.
+ 2. That hits.
1d6 + 2?
For the bite.
3 + 2, 5.
So that's another 5 damage. Nice.
Yeah, and this panther.
Okay. Well, that's both yours and the panther's turn. So next up it's Clue.
I'm gonna say that head has been dealt with pretty
I
well.
mean, has it? It's still there. And you get advantage on attack rolls because it's prone.
Oh, really?
Yep. You get advantage, it has disadvantage.
Okay, then I just calmly walk there and just slap it or something.
Okay, calmly walk up and slap the head. Sure. 5, 10,
Yes.
15. Sure. Go for it. Roll damage. Attack roll.
Wait a sec. Oh. That's a 10.
What, on both?
That does not hit. Oh yeah, did you roll with advantage?
Oh no, I can roll again. Right?
Yeah.
That is It's right as well. Dice roll and +3, right?
Was
For my strength.
And your proficiency, so +5?
yeah.
I didn't have proficiency though.
Well, surely you have
With your
proficiency in your
fists.
fists.
Really?
I think you do, yeah.
Well, if that's the case, this would be a 22.
22? That definitely
Yeah.
hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. That's a D4.
Yes.
D4 plus nothing?
I forget,
plus-
do you add your strength?
Yeah, it should do.
No.
5 then.
5? Okay. 5 damage. So you run up to this head poking out and just punch it while the panthers like pounced on top of it.
Yup.
Okay. Is that everything?
There's not much I can do.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's Faith onto you.
Okay, I kind of want to go and smack the head as well.
Gently slap it.
Oh no, I intend to do a bit more than gently slap it, but it depends on whether I hit or
25
not.
feet would get you into that square there. There.
Okay, then let's do that.
Okie dokie.
I don't like leaving Zalil down there, but I think I want to stop that head. So, let's attack it. Nat 20.
Okay, great.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna.
This head's
I'm
gonna
gonna divine.
fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna use divine smite on it since I rolled a crit.
Okay.
So that means I'm gonna do crit damage. Let's roll. So that's 11 damage from the crit because that was a 7 and a 1. And then the divine smite is gonna do. Where is divine smite? There
Sorry,
it
what
is.
was that damage you said
Um,
before?
It's 11 melee damage,
Okay.
and then plus an extra 1d8 for divine smite, which will be an extra 7, so 18 damage.
18 damage. Okie dokie. Blah. That's... Okay, so you go in and smite this fucking head. Just like that flash of bright pinkish light erupts from your sword as you like swing into it, and you manage to sever this head from its neck. And you see that the neck just recoils back into the tunnel, back to it, leaving the head behind.
Nice. Oh, it's supposed to be 2d8 radiant damage, but that's fine. I only needed to do 1. Okay.
Well,
Severed
roll the
head.
other one then, because like technically it all goes to the same creature.
Is it? Okay. It's only an extra 1.
Oh, wow.
We
Hey,
might
that's an
need
extra
it. We might
1
need
point
it.
to
Yeah.
this thing.
That's an extra 1, yeah, okay. That's 19 damage in total, okay. Sweet.
One more
Nice.
damage than I did.
And then I'll use my bonus action to restore a spell slot.
Okay.
So that uses my channel divinity and I get a spell slot back.
Sure.
Okay, and then that'll be me done.
All right. Nice.
I just imagine like this head appears as bites freaking lamb. Lamb's like, oh my god, not this. Everyone just turns like, how dare you?
It's like, how very freaking dare you.
How dare you bite lamb?
So, after having its head chopped off and this neck just recoiling back to it, it flails around with its blood, and it just like sucks all the other ones. You can hear it like rumbling as just all the other heads get sucked in through these various tunnels and return like back into here. Should be. I might as well just copy and paste some heads in here. I mean, technically they're on there anyway, but for the sake of having them, there'll be 5 heads.
By the way, what exactly is the
Oh my
token for patches?
This thing. Technically, it's supposed to be a corpse, but I'm using it as patches.
Oh no!
And
Or-
let's say
I
this.
just don't see it properly. It looks like a potato.
So is it 6 in total or 6 left?
6 in total. You have taken out the
Okay.
one there.
Okay.
5. Which I guess I can just get rid of. So yes, that'll be those. As it flails around its like severed neck, it is going to go ahead and where is it? Bloodbath. Here we go. Right, scroll.
That sounds good.
Bloodbath.
So can't make an attack if it does that. But it is going to shake that neck and attempt to. Is that piercing? What? Oh, right. No, I see what it's doing. So Zulil, I need you to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw for me.
A DC 15 Dexterity
Yeah.
saving
So
throw.
if you get a 15 or more, you succeed.
With the bonus included.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not succeed.
So, as
I got a 12.
as it flails its blooded neck around, and just it whips some of that blood out in your direction, and you are soaked in it as it splashes all over your face and blinds you. So you are currently blinded as well as dead.
Oh my god.
What does blinded do?
Good question.
Blood.
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks requiring sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, how do I get rid of it? Can I just...
You are able to use your action to wipe the blood off on your turn.
Okay.
But
Well, that
yes,
fucking sucks. Didn't want to
however,
deal damage to this one anyway.
that does use up its actions. So technically it has an action for each head. Technically.
Oh my god.
Technically it has an action for each head. So,
Oh, God.
you know what? Is anyone in reach, really? Can stretch pretty far, but, 5, 10... Wait, what's the speed on it?
What do you mean? It could stretch all the way through the tunnel.
It kind of already had its neck through this tunnel, though. What's this part? Oh, yeah, okay. It can go like
So how am I?
10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well, technically it's borrowing, which is less, so that's 30. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I could get to like there. So I couldn't reach anyone over there. So I could do 5, 10, 15. But it could get you. It could get you, Zulil. It could just bully you. Let's do that. So that is an attack.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't want to live anyway.
Oh, that's a
We
19.
can bully.
That's a
We can
19
bully
on the
still.
roll with like a +7.
Yeah,
No.
You also have advantage against me, don't forget about
Oh
that.
yeah, I might roll in that 20. Let's go.
Oh god.
Oh no, the other was a 4. So it does
Shade's
hit.
very excited to fuck up something.
So what was its thing again? It was a D6. You're lucky. It rolled a 1, so that is 4 damage. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I get disadvantage because of blindness?
It's a saving
I
throw,
don't-
so no.
No, because it's not a sight-based one.
Okay. What was it? What's saving
Constitution.
throw? Constitution. Okay. 19.
19, that succeeds, so you're fine. You just take the
Nice.
4 damage.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna end its turn there. I'm not gonna bully you with every single hit.
Okay, thank fuck.
So, technically Lamb's up next, but no one's actually really taken that much damage, right? Did anyone?
Just lamb.
I took some damage.
Yeah, but not a lot, right?
No.
So I guess she will... That's melee, so she can't do that one. She'll do a heckin' Toll the Dead on this thing if she can get close enough. That would be 5, 10, 15, 20... Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that would leave it 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, so she could hit it with this from there. So that is a wisdom save. So that is a... Oh, terrible. It's terrible wisdom. Oh, yeah, that definitely fails. So that takes 1d12 damage. That is a 7. I've read that right? Yes. Okay, so it takes 7 damage. And that's gonna be Lamb's turn. So I think she could move 1. No, yeah, she used her full thing, didn't she? Right. So Patchwork, seeing that you have severed one of its heads, will just like scream like, "Oh, my child!" And he doesn't really have any attacks from here, so he's gonna just like scrunch up next to it. And that's gonna be his thing. So Zulu.
I'm gonna use my action to obviously unblind myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action very efficiently and just yell, "I hope your child fucking dies!" And that's gonna be the end of my
Still
turn.
not a bonus action.
Still not a bonus action.
I'm still gonna do it
You know
because
you
I
have
can.
a head right next to you as well.
Yeah, you could you not like bonus action disengage or stab it with an offhand weapon or something?
I don't have an offhand weapon, I think. No, I do technically have a dagger, I guess, but
You could disengage though.
but I want it. It's at a spot where I want it to be.
Okay. Pinned between a barrel and a
Got
head.
it right where I want it.
Yeah. It's not trapped. I'm not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, if that's everything for your turn, then Tori. I know you need to go soon.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
That's fine. We can...
I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at the head that's next to Tommy.
Okie dokie, go for it.
Unless... 7. It doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
So I'm just gonna move my panther as close as he can get to that head next to Tommy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It could get within range.
Alright, well, let's attack.
I think it can do a pounce again. It's moved more than like 20 feet in a straight line.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's pounce then.
Alright, so that's a claw attack, then I will roll for the strength thing, and then the spike.
Nat 20!
Again?
This panther's
Dude,
on
this is
Panther's
fire!
MVP!
What the fuck?
Dude, this panther's gonna single-handedly take down this beast.
I should have blessed the panther.
That's D4 plus
Okay,
2 for the
so-
claw attack.
D4 plus 2. That's a 4 plus 2, that's 6!
Okay, double that.
12!
Okay.
Whoa, 12,
It
really?
failed its save, so it's knocked prone. So
Sweet, so I'm gonna attack again with is it bite for
yes, it's the bite for
Yeah,
the bonus
bite.
one.
okay. Oh, it's a 2. He doesn't hit.
No,
Wait, is it with
unfortunately-
advantage?
Actually, I guess
No.
technically it's prone.
Okay, alright. 19!
Okay, that hits. This panther really is MVP, huh?
D6 plus 2. Oh, that's a 1, so 3.
3 down. Okay.
Yes, Panther!
This
Larry, I
panther
think I
just
named him.
absolutely ravaging these heads. Spins
You
it to
call
the
him
ground.
Larry?
Huh?
Did you call him Larry?
Yeah, I think it was Larry I called him. Last week, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway.
I think
Yeah.
it was Harry.
See, I was gonna use like panther and make it something cute, and my brain came up with panty, and
Oh no.
yeah,
Me Pantheon. Pantheon.
The pimp.
yeah. Let's forget about that and pretend like nothing happened.
Panty it is. He has been renamed.
Oh
God
no.
damn it!
Oh no.
Good boy, Panty! I just yelled. And that'll end that.
Because it's not a bonus action.
Yeah, it's not. Clue. What do you want to do?
What's on the thing that's next to me?
This with the light
No, up.
up, the like burrow hole.
No, I mean the
This
What's it called?
shelf.
cupboard thing, yeah.
It's the shelf. There's just like junk on there, like some bottles and foodstuffs and sacks.
I guess I can grab a couple bottles.
Okay. You grab a couple bottles from this.
Nice animation. How close can I get?
To the thing.
I guess to the head.
5 and 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite in melee range.
Damn.
You could throw one of the bottles.
Yeah, can I throw a bottle and just smack it with the
Yeah.
bottle?
Go for it. I think you have proficiency with improvised weapons, so
Yes.
just treat it like a normal ranged attack.
How does one do one range attack?
Like an attack.
Oh, okay. Do I have advantage?
Yeah, since it's prone and you're not within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so this is a 12 and this is a 1. So let's go with the 12, shall we?
That 12 total?
No, it's 12 plus a 3 strength, so 15 plus 2 proficiency bonus, 17.
Yes, so that hits. Go ahead and roll damage, which would be a 1d4, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Plus strength or no?
Yes.
Okay, 7.
Okay, so that is 7 damage as you run up and chuck one of these bottles at it. It smashes against the head. The panther kind of manages to dodge out the way of some of these glass shards coming its way. So, is that everything for your turn?
No. I'm gonna use my bonus action to yell at Patchwork.
What are you yelling with your free action?
Like, let me. Friend, it's dangerous. Get out of there.
He says something back, but you can't hear it.
Maybe if I yell more, I will be able to hear it.
Oh no.
So anyway, Faith.
Okay. Can you move me to where the stairs are? I think I can just about reach, like
You can
the
get like
top.
there.
Yeah, I can get to there. I think that's perfect. And then if I've calculated this correctly, I can throw the red banner spear hit the head next to Patchwork, and it would theoretically just have enough range to hit Patchwork as well.
25, 30,
No, not the
35, 40.
friend.
Yes.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it.
Let's go.
So for the first head, I got a 7, so that's fantastic.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, and then for Patchwork, I got a 24.
That definitely hits.
Okay. So that does 6 damage to Patchwork.
Okay.
Why?
So
And
you
then-
chuck the spear, the head manages to quickly like dart out the way, but it just impales Patchwork behind it.
And then I'll use my bonus action to recall the spear.
Yep, go for it.
So Patchwork. Oh, that's a 7, so I don't hit Patchwork. And then the head.
Wait, what?
The head is a 17.
That hits.
And that's 4 damage to the head.
Okie dokie. So yeah, this head like manages to dart out the way, but then as it moves back in, it doesn't realize you can pull the spear back. It just gets caught by it.
It's
on
like,
the
you
way
missed
back.
me. Did I? Did I? Bonk.
Classic Looney Tunes boomerang.
And then that'll be it for me.
Okie dokie. Right, well, then it's the creatures go. So let's see, I mean, that head's pinned down, kind of, but it's within 5 feet of some people. So it's gonna attack Larry the Panther. I'm not calling it Panty.
Not Panther.
Not Larry.
Not Panty.
It does have disadvantage, because that was 20 total. This is...
But we love Panty.
Oh, 1. So that's an 8. 8 total. That disadvantage is helping. How much does...
Yeah,
okay, Panther
he's
has
got
12. So yeah, thanks to it being prone, as it like tries to bite at this panther, pinning it down, but it just can't quite get it.
Hell yeah.
However, it's gonna go ahead and bring this one up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It could get to like there. And then the only person in range is still the panther, so I guess it's going again.
Oh my god, Panther, no.
Oh no.
Not
Larry!
That's an 18 plus 7, so that will definitely hit.
That hits
Oh.
Panther.
Panty.
A 6 on the damage die as well. So that's 9 damage to the panther. How much
Oh
health does the
my
panther
god!
have?
Larry, no! He's got 13.
Okay, so
He's still alive.
he needs to do a constitution saving throw.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh
okay.
no. I think we have a dead panther.
No, it's 7! No!
Oh
Oh no.
no! Oh no!
Larry!
Oh no! Oh, I don't feel good about this.
You monster.
Just gonna get my d10 out and hope I roll low. Nope, that's a 4. And that's a 9. 13 damage.
It only has 13 hit points.
Larry!
So... Panther
I
MVP.
was muted. Fuck.
Unfortunately.
Wait, sorry. I want to cast Silvery Barbs.
What's that?
One reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll and an ability check or saving throw. You magically distract the triggering creature and turn it momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Okay. Well, it rolled another 19.
Oh
Well,
no.
I fucking tried.
Oh no!
So-
Oh no!
Sherry's just fuck this
I'm
panther.
killing a pet. I feel awful.
Not killing the
I'm
pant.
just breaking down. No, Larry!
You are.
Tori
I mean, he'll
takes
be back.
5.
You
mental
watch
damage.
as your panther looks to you before like poofing out of existence.
No! Sherry, that's so mean.
And if you recall, we said
Can
if
I do
it-
a reaction raged?
We said if
you
it
recall, we said
died,
if
that
it
was it.
dies, that one's dead.
Oh,
Larry is dead.
Oh,
no!
Larry.
Oh no.
I didn't even remember we
terrible.
calling it Larry, but it could be Harry, but whatever.
I think it was definitely beginning with an L.
Yeah, it was Larry. It wasn't Harry.
Was it?
Yeah. I have to go, so I'm gonna go cry.
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
What a way to end.
Bye, TK. Actually,
Bye, guys.
okay. Should we put it to a
Fun
vote
game
real
today.
quick? Do we want to continue without her to do this fight, or pick this up next time and just pick up in the middle of a fight?
I mean, I think the death of
I-
Larry is a
What if
nice
they
like,
die?
cliffhanger. It's
Yeah,
a nice
I-
cliffhanger.
I think we stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, we will
Oh,
end it
Larry.
here with Larry unfortunately having passed away.
Oh,
Why,
Hands of
Sherry?
this
Why?
creature. Blame this thing, not me.
I'm going to kill it. Don't worry.
you,
I'm
you
going
were,
to. Ugh,
Ah,
I'm gonna
when
I feel so
summon
bad.
rage.
when we come back, the first thing TK's gonna say is, "I would like to rage."
We're gonna get her a level of barbarian just so she can rage.
I'm just gonna summon it from somewhere just for this one thing.
Ugh.
Larry! Anyway, I
save
gotta
that.
go.
Alright,
Thank
well,
you for today, I guess.
You too. Thank you for being
Bye,
here.
guys.
You love it.
Bye.
Bye.
Like,
Bye.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Or no.
Right. Well, we'll continue this fight next time, I guess. After the death of Larry,
Oh
who
no.
we've had for like one episode, one session, 2 sessions, I guess, and already became like a valuable member of the team. He was the
It's more
MVP of
valuable.
that fight.
It's more valuable than Zalil at this point.
Right. Well, I guess we'll see you in a couple weeks to pick up this fight and see if you guys can beat this thing.
yeah, we'll play again in 2 weeks and cause more emotional damage.
Yeah. Maybe someone else will die. You never know.
Maybe someone's
Not Patches.
Oh, Patches needs to die.
No, Patches is friend.
Well,
We
we'll
can talk
see you
about that.
guys on the 5th, I believe it is. As
That's a
long as
theory.
everyone's available. And we'll pick this up then. So, for
Uh,
now.
actually. I probably won't be able to do the 5th because I gotta work.
So.
You need it, you motherfucker.
Actually, am I stupid? Yes, I am. That's the. Yeah, that's the 5th of March, not the 5th of January.
Oh my god. Well, provided no one has to work on the night or anything, we'll be back on the 5th, I guess, to pick this up. So thank you all for coming.
The
I-
5th of January, specifically
Yes.
for Tommy.
Yeah.
I
Look,
had fun.
I only
I
got
don't know
the
about you
email.
guys until killing Larry. I feel bad about that one.
Yeah. I thought Larry was gonna be stable from now
I
on.
thought Larry was
Oh,
gonna win you
no.
guys the fight.
Honestly.
no.
But
Kill
I'm
But
gonna
he
have
did.
to come up with a new name.
we'll see you guys then with potentially a new panther if she uses her bag of tricks. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye bye.